My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today we're investigating a break-in at a dentist's office. 3 insiders stole some gold fillings, and just when I got a cavity too. Remember, only one of these mugs is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. Let's start with the dentist, Dr. Cleanpick.
I'm a little bit insulted that you would accuse me of stealing my own gold. But for the record, I didn't do it. I was at my art appreciation class. We were looking at the painting of the Mona Lisa by Michelangelo. There's a lot to appreciate.
I wonder, did Michelangelo paint the Mona Lisa? Chatty Cathy's next. You got it. She never stops talking.
I was working on my computer the whole night. I mean, after booting up and defragging my hard drive, I had to go and log onto the internet to go and check my email.
Do those sound like computer terms? Time for Stinky John. A little advice. A dental hygienist shouldn't smell bad.
It couldn't have been me, Verity. I was training for the Olympics when the gold was stolen, and I ran a 2-minute mile.
I'm not sure. Can he really run a 2-minute mile? Maybe that's why he smells so bad. Finally, Sam Spit. Guess what he does?
My girlfriend was teaching me to navigate. I got this great new compass. Points due west. Every time.
Does a compass point due west? Well, since the criminals all but confessed, solving the crime is a piece of cake. Be sure to brush afterwards. Did you spot the mistakes?
We were looking at the painting of the Mona Lisa by Michelangelo.
Hopefully, Dr. Cleanpick knows more about teeth than he does about art. Michelangelo was a famous artist, but he didn't paint the Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci did.
I was training for the Olympics. I ran a 2-minute mile.
The next Olympics will be missing Stinky John. He wasn't running the 2-minute mile because nobody can. In fact, the fastest mile ever recorded is closer to 4 minutes than 2.
I got this great new compass. Points due west. Every time.
Sam Spit won't need directions anymore. He's going to jail. A compass doesn't point west, it points due north.
I was working on my computer last night. I booted up, defragged my hard drive, and then logged onto the internet to retrieve my email.
Chatty Cathy may never shut up, but she didn't take the gold. Defrag, logging on, internet, and email are all computer terms. But now I need to find a new dentist. Ow! That'll teach me not to floss regularly.
Keep working, you rust buckets! Ooh, look at that! Wow! Hey, here, take this! Bye!
Hey, cats. It's your friend Sketch here to lay something heavy on you. Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see. You got to get the whole picture before you really know what's going down. Don't believe me? Well, I'm gonna show you some pages from my Sketchpad, but not every page. See if you can tell what's happening before I show you the missing pages. You dig? Picture this. Sandy was this groovy lady who worked on the 26th floor of a very tall office building. All day long, she stared at dirty windows. One day, my girl Sandy, she was working so hard, she fell asleep right there on the job. Whoa, daddy-o. Now that is not cool. Even less cool, she was leaning against the window and it opened. And catch this, she fell through that open window. Ooh, yow! But dig, this little kitten Sandy, she didn't hurt herself, not even a scratch. Can you figure out what really went down before I laid the missing pages of my Sketchpad on you? Believe me, it makes sense. Check it out. You might think I'm trying to trick you, you know, that Sandy fell from the first floor. I wouldn't do that. Hey, maybe you think there was a giant cushion on the ground to break her fall. But it ain't that. And if you're thinking this kitten Sandy was wearing a parachute, well, it ain't that either. You know, Daddy-O, it makes you wonder, how could a lady fall through a window on the 26th floor and not get hurt? Are you seeing it with me? This funky lady Sandy, she's a window washer. She was outside the 26th floor, and when she fell through the window, she fell onto the floor inside. Crazy. Like I've been telling you, when you really use your eyes, you're gonna draw the right conclusions.
Professor Rocket, and I'm here to get insane in the membrane, doing the Psycho Math. Wow! Sweet crackers! Math really blows my mind. Okay, here's how it works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of just numbers, I will show you some pictures. Now here's the part where you come in. You figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. It's outrageously simple. Well, outrageously simple for me. Now pay attention. We got how many planets in the solar system? I'm a man that likes his space. Infinite space. Then add it to the number of siblings in a set of quintuplets. That's a whole lot of mouths to feed. And then divide it by the number of singers in a duet. Oh, I love music. But not that kind of music. Okay, now, you got the answer? You take the 9 planets in the solar system, added to the 5 hungry quintuplets, divided by the 2 singers in a duet. Now, don't you start with me. And the answer is 7. 7. It's a little slice of heaven. Now, get ready for the next one. The number of stripes on the American flag. That's right, Old Glory. Here's a hint. The stripes represented the original number of colonies. Okay, no more Professor Nice Guy, and no more hints. Plus the number of players in a game of solitaire. Too cool. Another game with numbers. Then, take away the number of wheels on a tricycle. Now let's pop a wheelie and see what it equals. We got 13 stripes on the flag, plus 1 lonely player in solitaire, minus the 3 wheels on a tricycle, equals 11. 11. What a superb-tastic number. Okay, last one. Why? Because that's my style. I rev you up, and I cool you down. Now the saying goes, a cat has blank lives. So take that number and subtract it by the number of seasons in the year. Now, I'm partial to fall myself. Why? Because Professor Rocket looks pretty styling in a sweater. Plus the number of sides of a quadrangle. All right, now I'm ready for the cool down part. A cat has 9 lives. Minus 4 seasons in a year. Plus the 4 sides of a quadrangle equals 9. 9. Find 9. You are sublime. You finished it. You had a total aerobic psycho math workout. Don't you feel better? I do. And don't go too far away, because I'll be back soon and I'll be looking for you to play some more Psycho Math. Professor Rocket's out.